It is super hot right now, but I'm wearing this for you, Holly. Last week, Holly, you mentioned that it was kind of awkward to make videos. If you have seen any of my other channels' work, then you know exactly how I feel about that, and yes, I would agree that it is actually very awkward to do this. I always seem to be worried that other people can hear me, so even right now I'm kind of getting quieter so that nobody does, and I'm really wondering if you can even hear this right now. Anyways, I'll get over that for now so I can finish this. It seems like we need some rules, so I decided to write down a couple rules that I thought we could start off with. The first one, rule number 1, when making rules, they have to be semi-logical and not just random. I don't even know what a random rule would be. Like, you have to have banana things in all of your videos. I don't know. Rule number 2 is you have to have your video up before the next person's video. Otherwise, it's punishment time for that person. How about this? Rule number 3, from now on, it's the next person in line who has to decide what the punishment is. So, there we go. 3 rules down, and all by me. So, if you guys ever see any need for a new rule, go ahead. Okay, last week you were talking about, what's his name? The lucky rabbit guy from Trick Cereal. Anyways, and how he never actually gets the cereal. And logically speaking, if he buys the cereal, then they're like stealing it from him, which is against the law, I'm pretty sure, in most countries. And brings me to another cereal that you may or may not know, Lucky Charms. That little leprechaun guy, he always, the kids are trying to steal his Lucky Charms. And it's quite distressing for him, I'm sure. And it seems, now that I think about it, that it's always the kids on these commercials that are like the bad people, which doesn't make any sense when we're trying to teach good morals. But next week I plan on talking about what superpower I would choose if I were to have one, or something along those lines. So this week, if you could, please explain or describe your superpower or your superhero-ness for this week's video if you can, and then I'll just finish up next week. If you guys ever have any themes that you guys want to talk about, go ahead and just say them, and we will do them. So